Hey, how's it going, guys? Geo here. Today we have a little bit of a break from the Yu-Gi-Oh content. To be honest, I have not been playing very much, not like in the format, so I'm trying a new game called Digimon. This deck is a Christmas hybrid or green hybrid with a red base. I went 4-0 at my locals on Sunday night. Unfortunately, though, I actually got second. I dropped one game, so I was 8-1 in games, and first place also dropped one game, so I lost to resistance or whatever they called it in Digimon. So just to get right into the profile, we're gonna do four. What's his name? Kapurimon eggs. It's just like the best egg in my opinion in this deck, and I don't ever need a fifth one, so I might as well just get the most consistency. Also, sorry for the lighting. I don't do remote duels, and I do not have a setup really. So then, of course, as a hybrid deck, we have four Bokomon. Some colors might cut it down to three or something, but in green, especially with the red base, you really just love the consistency and the ability to evolve off of JP to go like +1 memory is just like absolutely insane. I would not give up four for the world. So for the green side of the deck, we have four Metal Kabuterimon, four Beetlemon, and two Arbormon as our level fours. These you definitely play 4 and 4. There's no discussion. Arbormon, you could play more, you could play less. I like the 10 level fours. It's felt good to me. Uh, I I have run into games where I can't find a level 4 until it's too late, and level 4s are kind of like how you start drawing through your deck, especially what's his name, Beetlemon, and not like seeing enough of them really sucks. I would consider bumping it up to 11. However, I just don't have room in the deck right now for that. For level 5s, you're only playing the four rhinos. This guy gets searched by everything. I have never felt like I don't have enough of this guy because he doesn't do anything on his own. You need the level 4s as well. Level 6s, we play 7 of them. We have Ancient Beetlemon and we have Ancient Troymon. Sometimes I feel like the 7's too much and I could chop down the Ancient Troymon to 2, but there are a couple matchups I really like having this in. Primarily like Jessamon and Gabubon because you just retap their guy that untaps himself. And then if they swing over this like to get rid of it, you just like play another level 4 and keep up the tempo. This guy, he's absolutely broken. You trash security. You don't even interact with your opponent's security for like half of their stack, which is amazing in this game. And including Pierce from JP and one of the cards we'll talk about later. Uh, it's just insane how much damage he can do. Now for the Tamers, play 4 JP. He's like the primary kind of starter, I guess. You want to evolve your level 4s on him if possible because he gives them Pierce, which is amazing. We're playing 2 Ken, 2 Mimi, and 2 Izzy. So this is 4 memory tamers. It's a little more than what I see in a lot of lists. I see a lot of people play 3, but I find the effects of both Ken and Mimi super relevant, and I also found the 10 count for tamers to be what feels good to me. I started with 9, but I just felt like I was missing too many tamers early on in the game, and more than that, I don't think is really necessary. Really, the only one that super matters is JP. You could cut these down to 3 total for sure. Izzy is just a cheap 2 play cost, just to get more tamers on the field. Oh, one thing I should talk about real quick is Ken. I think is really important against yellow decks that play the purple Kari. because they'll tap their Kari to get memory when you clear their security stack, and then Ken, because you're usually piercing over something, will get you memory back. So it helps you keep on the pressure. And then Mimi's super nice because you don't play a whole lot of level 3s. So a lot of times you'll have an egg sitting around for a couple of turns. You might draw into the hybrid to, or not the hybrid, but onto the level 3 to evolve it, and then tap Mimi, bring it out, and it could help you push for lethal in critical moments. Okay, now we're on. Oh no, we still have the two green options, Thunder Laser. This card is very versatile. It helps you tap guys that are bigger than 6,000 DP, which Metal Kabuterimon would otherwise not be able to tap. And it helps you, like you swing your big guys at them, pierce, and it's removal functionally for anything over 6,000 DP. You can also stop blockers if you need to. Usually you don't care because of Atomic Inferno or Piercing, or you want to be swinging out Digimon anyway. But sometimes it is important that you kill a specific Digimon that's tapped and you don't want them to block you. That's basically only relevant in like Jesmon decks, I guess. For the red package now, we're playing 2 Gaussmon, 2 Agumon, and 3 Flamemon. Gaussmon is just mostly for hybrid matchups. Every color has a level 5 that can digivolve for 1, so having this to slow them down is really nice. It's kind of key in the yellow matchup. You have to kind of play. You're going to have to poke a little bit. It's really hard to OTK them because you'll inevitably run into like a Schwartz or something, and you're giving them too much time by building up to OTK. So I think you kind of got to play like. You want to try to put them to 3 security so that you can kill them from there. Because you do less than 3 security, they have a lot more ways to heal up. So Gaussmon makes it so Jet Sophimon is a lot less valuable because she'll be evolving for 3 instead of 1, which is evolving for 1 and getting recovery is an insane loss, or an insane amount of value. Agumon is the Tamer Searcher. He's if I had promo Gilmons, I'd replace him with them and probably one of the Flamons. He's maybe saved me a couple times. Most of the time, I end up just evolving him on the egg, but I guess it's nice to have the option to search for tamers if you need to. And then Flamon is, it's pretty nice again. It's like similar situation. I usually you want to look for hybrids a little harder than tamers because you also need to find your Rhino Kabuterimons. I'm playing this one instead of the search for one because you really don't want to tuck too many of your good options and Pokemons to the bottom of your deck, where you'll rarely ever see them. And he has 2,000 DP, which in combination with Kapurimon from before, he'll have 3,000 DP, so you can swing over enemies tapped rookies like Pokemon primarily. Uh, Seven's okay. The decks felt the best with this lineup so far, but you could make it like 8 or 9 if you want to go bigger. But like again, I just feel like my space is really tight right now. The whole reason you play red is Atomic Inferno. It gives your guys +3 DP, which is super relevant. It helps you, swing over certain Digimon. It also helps you survive security checks against yellow hybrid because they buff their security a lot, and then gives you an extra security attack, with in combination with the trashing security and piercing. It's just insane how quick you can like kill people sometimes. Yeah, no one is safe against Atomic Inferno. There's also the additional effect that if that Digimon is blocked, you get 3 memory back, which is like when you're swinging with guys with piercing, uh, they're probably not gonna block it anyway. But it makes it like a complete fool's endeavor to try to block those. And then I guess like the biggest tech is the 2 Atomic Blaster. So this primarily my thought process was to have removal for Gaussmon and equivalents. However, a lot of other a lot of other people were playing Evolution Ancient, I believe is what it's called. I just don't think the card is good, to be quite honest. Because you're not like dealing with the problem, you're just like letting one guy evolve, and honestly, Tongue Blaster just seems like it has so much value this format. If they have like multiple Pokemons on the field, Blue might start playing Nemon more. Memory block. Every deck is playing memory blockers of some variety. So you like a Tongue Blaster can easily kill like three Digimon. It's insane tempo because you can also do it at the end of your turn, like after you attacked a couple times, then you clear their entire board. In an aggro deck or like a mid-rangey aggro deck, I don't know what to call it. It's definitely an aggro deck. Uh, you just like the tempo is invaluable. I did end up playing against a black Commandramon deck. Well, actually, it was a Dark Knight deck with some Commandramon stuff. I don't know. This was huge in that matchup because there's so many times where they'll have like a board that's like 3 or 4 Digimon wide, and this just clears 3 of them. It's fantastic. Uh, this also eats up a little more extra space than Evolution Ancient though, because Evolution Ancient, if it's in your security, adds to your hand. So it's like you kind of always will see it at some point. But Blaster, you like if they swing to security, if it's not killing anything right then, you're gonna lose value. But usually it kills something. It has not saved me at all at my last tournament. Like it was just never in my security. But yeah, it's a good card to have. So yeah, I'm loving this deck so far. It's a lot of fun. I'm gonna mess around with a couple other hybrid decks, and I'm loving Digimon so far. It's a very fun game. Nice change of pace from Yu-Gi-Oh. If you've made it this far, please leave your favorite deck in the comments below, and I hope you guys have a wonderful day.